Good day, I am William Theo, and this is PTV News Now. A strong El Nino presence will continue to be experienced until February. According to Pag-asa, El Nino will likely persist until March to May this year, with a transition to the El Nino Southern Oscillation ENSO phase in the April-May-June 2024 period. According to the U.S. National Weather Service, this is a climate pattern defined by a change in weather temperature in the central and eastern tropical Pacific Ocean. Pag-asa called on all government agencies as well as the public to take all precautionary measures. President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. previously formed a task force to focus on the effects of El Nino. Sunday marked 100 days since Hamas launched a terrorist attack into southern Israel. The Jewish state responded with a military operation in Gaza that is ongoing and far from over. VOA's Veronica Balderas Iglesias looks at the toll the war has taken on Israel and Palestinian civilian populations.
It has been 100 days since Hamas fighters launched a terrorist incursion into Israel, killing 1,200 people and kidnapping about 240 others. At least 105 of them have been released since the October 7 incursion, but many are still being held captive and missed by their loved ones.
Prisoned without food, without light, without water, without any inhuman conditions.
Israel's air and ground military operations in Gaza, which aim to destroy the militant group, have killed an estimated 24,000 Palestinians. A large percentage of them women and children, according to the Hamas-run health ministry in Gaza. More than 85% of Gaza's population of 2.3 million have been displaced. Among them, Heba Bakr, who is 6 months pregnant.
I will have a child. I'm worried about my due date. Where am I going to give birth? How will they treat me when I give birth?
From the Vatican, Pope Francis renewed his calls for peace.
War itself is a crime against humanity. People need peace. The world needs peace.
Demonstrations in Rome, London, and Washington over the weekend also demanded an end to the war. But Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is not bowing to public pressure.
At this moment, what comes first is to cover the expenses of the war and to allow us to conduct the war in the coming year and complete it, including the elimination of Hamas, including the return of our hostages.
On Saturday, Osama Hamdan, a senior official with Hamas, which is a U.S. designated terror group, said the captives are being taken care of. He also referred to a deal that Israel said it had brokered with Qatar to deliver medicines for the hostages.
We are
keen to treat them, but we will treat them with whatever medicine is available that reaches our people. And here we thank our brothers in Qatar who took the initiative to send medicines.
With no end to the conflict in sight, rally-goers in Tel Aviv stood in silence for 100 seconds Sunday, representing the number of days hostages have been held captive. Pauses in civil and commercial activities were also announced by Israel's Labor Union Federation, marking the solemn benchmark in the war. Veronica Balderas Iglesias, VOA News.
Japanese participated in an annual ice water bath ritual. People gathered at a Shinto shrine for the annual ritual and prayed for their country to recover from a New Year's Day earthquake. A group of 28 men in loincloths and 4 women in white gowns stepped into a pool filled with ice blocks and splashed freezing water onto their bodies during the ceremony held at Kanda Myojin Shrine in Tokyo. The tradition began 37 years ago. This is William Theo. Stay informed, get ahead, get the news right here.